Hi guys, it's Millie from NABI Magazine and welcome to a little mini segment. Basically, my team is gonna ask me some rapid fire questions and it's gonna be unfiltered, so here we go. I was feeling really lost. I went in for fine arts. I thought I was gonna do that for my whole life, which I did do and I still do on the side. But as I started doing styling, whether it's food styling or fashion styling, I realized I wanted to do something more. And then for a final during my junior year or senior year of college, we had to do magazine layouts. And then I fell in love with this world of like editorial magazines and fashion and vintage and things like that. And one night I was with my art director, Ellie, and I was just like, so like, what if I just perhaps why not just start a magazine? Like, should we just try it? And we did like 3 different mock-ups and I did a whole business plan and I really realized I was super passionate about this and giving a voice to younger artists and designers and people in the art that want to work in this editorial world, because it is so hard to get your foot in the door, even in a city like New York City. And I just really wanted to push for that. And I have a lot of designer friends that are emerging designers and, you know, they might get their work featured, but sometimes they're unhappy with how it's styled because they don't have a say. And that to me really stuck with me. And in my magazine, I really push for my emerging designers that I pull to have a say and really have control over how their work is presented because of those relationships I have. And yeah, like a lot of factors went into starting it. And I'm so happy that I was able to start it and have such a great team with me. I really couldn't have done it without them. Martinis. Honestly, martinis really keep me motivated, but in a more serious note, my team put a lot of trust in me, just as I put a lot of trust in them. And I think without my team, I really couldn't have done this magazine. I really couldn't have created all the issues that I have. And I try super hard to show how much love and appreciation I have for them, especially because we are a startup. They are honestly what keeps me motivated to keep going and work hard so I can eventually give them everything that they deserve for sticking by me. Honestly, I guess a very privileged thing to say is don't think too much, just do it. But if I'm really honest, I know that's so much harder than it is to actually start something and pursue it, just because of so many different reasons. But I really think if you're in a position where, you know, you went to school for the arts or design, or even if you didn't, if it's something and you're in your 20s, if you don't do it now, when are you gonna do it? So my biggest advice that I tell to anyone that's younger than me or my interns that look up to me and things like that is definitely put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to represent yourself and don't lose value in what you can do or what you do or that you're still learning, and constantly want to learn, because that energy, even if you are an intern, I know that there's a lot of grunt work that comes with internships, but it's an experience. And if you show that you want to learn, the other person that's your supervisor or your boss is going to feel that. And if they're a good supervisor and boss, they're gonna want to teach you because they feel that you want to learn. So I know things can get really hard in our industry, but don't stop trying, especially if you're in your younger years, if you're in your 20s, even if you're in your 30s, 40s, so be it. But I think everyone should try it once. Otherwise, I'd rather try it and fail than not try at all and then regret it and wonder what if. So that would be my advice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, I hope that you guys love it, and I hope you guys love our new issue coming out November 5th, the Perfect 4 issue. And yeah, love you guys.